And begin to weave the breath in and out of the heart. We're almost to Valentine's Day. We've been exploring all the different ways that we express love. So allow the breath to come in and out of the heart. Allow yourself to, with the first couple of in-breaths, really lift up through the spine. Take it all the way up to the crown of the head. And just really let whatever is on the floor to really anchor, but lift up from that place of anchoring. And take the breath in and out of the heart. Let the breaths be deep and rich, so perhaps a count of 6 to 8. And let the in-breath and the out-breath be the same. And find a really natural pause. And if you don't pause, that's okay too. So just continue to weave the breath in and out of the heart. Love isn't an object carved in stone. It's a living, breathing thing. And it has to be remade all the time and made new. We all want to be loved, but it is equally important for us to give love and affection, care to other people, as well to our beloved pets. We need to start with ourselves too. When you take the time to go deeply within yourself and into the stillness of the soul, find the wisdom to know that that divine essence is always residing inside. So just draw in a deep sense of love and see what comes through. Take 2 more breaths in and out of the heart. Allow and observe and witness whatever arises. We can fall in love with what the eye beholds in the beauty of nature. We have a neighbor that has this most incredible bush that's called Lady of the Night. And the fragrance of this bush is just, I mean, it stops you in your tracks. So there's so many different ways to love. We can absolutely enjoy and love the food that we're partaking of, all of the different seasonings and tastes, all culminating into a luscious morsel of food. So many, many different ways. So just set an intention to allow your practice to unfold all of the different kinds of love that we can, as humans and as divine beings, partake of. Allow yourself to finish this exhale, and with the in-breath, let's bring the palms to the heart. We'll all exhale together, please. And on an in-breath, bring the arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky. Really reach, and just allow a yummy, silent Om to just bring you right back down into the heart. And let's just take one breath here and see if we can't just draw all of our hearts together into one. Really coming into a community of oneness, a one breath, one heart. See us all well and whole and in our perfection. Gently open the eyes and allow yourself, please, to take and draw the left fingertips up to the right shoulder or the middle of the spine. And then take the right hand to the left elbow, or maybe bring it back behind you if you can't cut fingers. So figure out which one is best for you. You can also grip your shirt if you would like. And just allow yourself to press the back of the head into that left forearm and take a couple of nice deep Ujjayi breaths. So moving into our Ujjayi breath, feel the heart open, broad and exquisite, anchoring through whatever's touching the earth. One more breath here. And then we'll just take and draw both of the arms up to the sky, and we'll switch sides. So right hand, left shoulder or spine, bringing left hand behind, or grabbing that elbow and just opening up into the shoulders. Anchor the shoulder blades down. Draw navel to spine, engaging at the bottom of the breath. Pelvic floor. And just feel a nice broadness from the front side and the back side. Feel the front side of the heart and then the back side of the heart. One more breath here. And then just allow yourself to cup your fingers. So let the right back of your hand and the left palm cup the fingers behind the neck. Pull the shoulder blades down. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, keep the head upright and bring that right elbow down, stretching into that left shoulder. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. On the in breath, allow yourself to bring the cupped fingers back up behind the head and just reverse. So now the right palm faces the back of your head, left fingertips cupped into right with the left of the back of the hand facing the back of the head. Pull the shoulder blades down, broaden through the elbows, keep the head upright, and on an exhale, let the left elbow come down, keep that right elbow up above the crown of the head. Press the back of the head into that right arm. Take a full in breath. Keep pulling that right shoulder blade down. One more breath here. And then bring the cupped fingers back up behind the neck. And just allow yourself to bring the fingertips right onto the shoulders. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring the elbows together. On the in breath, open. And let's just do 2 more of those. If you have the range of motion, interlace the fingers behind the head and draw the elbows together. Whichever one facilitates so that you can really come close to closing those elbows. And then open back up, interlace the fingers back behind the head, engage the core muscles. And on the exhale, let's just tip over to the right. Try to really open the elbows. Draw that left shoulder blade down and feel the stretch through the left rib cage. On an in-breath, let's come back up. And on an exhale, we'll just bring that left elbow down. Open up. Maybe look up to the sky. And then on an in-breath, let's lift all the way back up and gently release the hands down. If the legs are in easy crossed, we bring the other leg up on top. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, let's just crawl forward. And just see how the low back is. Widen the hands about the width of, beyond the width of your mat, and just see side to side. Don't walk your fingers too far forward if you need to lessen the stretch. And just feel the difference between the right and the left back, lower back. Come into a nice neutral space, and let's just walk over to the right. Feel a nice deep stretch to that left rib wall. And then gently bring it back to neutral, and let's take it all the way over to the left. Just some really nice stretching and opening here. And then very, very slowly draw it all the way back upright. And let's go ahead and lengthen the legs out. Give them a really nice shake here. Allow yourself to bring your fingertips out towards the side of each mat. Tuck your toes or point into your toes. Pull your shoulder blades down. If it is appropriate, lift sitting bones up off the floor and just come into a nice inverted plank. Just take a couple of breaths here. Really secure the shoulder blades. Draw the navel to the spine. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, allow yourself to release. Bring the hands forward and just shake into the wrists. Good, and then bring hands back down, fingers to the sides of the mat. They can be forward or back, and bend into the knees. Really make sure the shoulder blades are plugged in, and on an in-breath, lift up into inverted table. And just allow yourself to squeeze the right honey cheek, and then the left. And then again, the right and the left. One more time, lift, right and left. And then on an exhale, bring it all the way down. Again, bring the hands forward and just shake into those wrists. And let's allow ourselves to cross at the ankles and come right up into tabletop. And just allow yourself 5 cat-cows. And you can take it side to side. Into a cat-cow. Just find what works for you. Allow yourself to really love the spine from the front and the back. Really allowing it to open up. Just close your eyes and feel what feels really good. Just Total of 5, allowing yourself to reawaken. And then allow yourself gently to come into tabletop, please. On fingertips, fists, or palms. Let's raise that right leg straight back. Really press into the hands, and maybe you stay here. Place that right foot right into an imaginary wall. Square the hips. You can tuck the left toe if you want to take a stretch into your toes, or you can untuck. If it feels appropriate, bring that left arm forward. Eyes to the earth, really engage the core. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, touch elbow and knee or nose to knee if both hands are on the floor. And just do 5 of those. Just gently warming the core, awakening the body. Good, last one. Some of you may want to just hold, or you have both hands on the floor. Keep that right leg extended. We're going to bend into the right knee, take the left hand back, and take a quad stretch. Only if that feels appropriate for you. Be mindful of the back, keep the hips squared, press hand into foot, foot into hand. Gently release, bring left hand forward, right leg back. Left hand comes down, and let's just step the right foot forward. Allow yourself to heel toe forward a little bit, untuck the left toe, and just lift up into crescent warrior. We'll keep that right palm onto the right thigh, and we're just going to take that left arm up to the sky and back. Make sure that you really engage into the glutes to protect the back. If it feels safe, allow that right hand to come up. We're going to use right hand to grab left wrist with the left palm to the sky. And on an exhale, just take a nice side twist. Draw the hands back behind you. Really open up into that left psoas. Sink into that right, or that left hip. One more breath. And then gently draw it upright. And on an exhale, swan dive down. Tuck the back toes or stay onto that left knee. Grab and hook right arm under right thigh and bring the left arm forward. Really elongate from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. One more full deep breath here. Really engage either both feet towards each other or the foot and the knee. Lift up nice and tall. And then on an exhale, bring the left hand down and let's spin the right arm to the side. Good. Open that right palm up. Take a full in breath. Tuck the feet or the foot and the knee towards each other. One more breath. And then on an exhale, gently bring it all the way back down. Allow yourself to bring that left knee down, right knee down. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, take it back to the child's pose. Allow yourself to lean the hips to the left, and let's just do a big oval with the body. Feel a nice stretch in through the pelvic floor. Roll to the right, just one time each side. Feel yourself stretch, opening up into a modified up dog, and then back into tabletop. Allow yourself to do a nice gas through the head, and then a nice nose side to side. And then allow yourself to extend that left leg back. Really anchor and lengthen it. Press it right into an imaginary wall. Strong into both arms. Keep both arms on the floor, both hands on the floor, or extend right arm out. Adjust the head. There should be no tension. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, elbow to knee or nose to knee if both hands are on the floor. A total of 5 times, just touching and reaching. Working that core, nice deep breaths. Good, last one. And then allow yourself, please, to bend into the left knee. You don't have to reach back and grab, just bend into that left knee and bring the left heel towards your glute if you don't use the hand to hold. Feel yourself square the hips. Press hand into foot, foot into hand, getting a nice quad stretch. And then allow yourself to sweep it all the way back forward. Take the right hand if it's lifted down to the earth. Bend into the left knee and bring it all the way forward. Allow yourself to draw that right hip forward and palms onto the thigh. Make sure that you engage the glutes to protect the back, please. Take a full in breath, drawing right arm up and take a really nice stretch here. If it feels safe, bring both arms up, spin the right palm to the sky. Let the left hand grab the right wrist. And on an exhale, let's take it over to the side. Ooh, nice deep opening. Really hug the glutes to protect that back. One more full deep breath here, please. And then on an in breath, back upright. And on an exhale, swan dive down. You can stay onto the knee, or you can tuck the toes and come up into low lunge, your choice. Feet are hip width apart. Take the left forearm, place it underneath the left thigh, and bring the right arm forward. Hug that left hip back. Press firmly into the feet or foot to knee, hugging them towards each other. One more full deep breath here. Feel that luscious warmth beginning to work itself through the body. And on an exhale, let's bring that right hand down. And on an in breath, let's spin that left arm all the way up to the sky. Open up. Really feel a nice deep opening. One more breath here. And then on an exhale, sweep the left hand down, step back, down dog. Oh, let's start a nice walk, pedaling or walking the dog. Just do whatever you need. You can bend deeply into the knees and just draw a circle. You can lift one foot up and roll to the standing foot. From here, take and draw the right foot forward halfway. Turn the right toes out to the side of the mat. Roll on the outer edge of the left foot and spin the right arm to the sky. Take a full in breath. And on the exhale, bring it all the way back down. Step back, down dog. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, step left foot halfway forward, roll the toes out, and come into modified side plank. On an exhale, bring that left hand down, step back, down dog. On an in breath, slowly roll forward plank. Knees come down, bend into the elbows, and come all the way down to the earth. Allow yourself to please stack your palms on the small of your back. Lengthen out the right leg and then anchor it and the left. Working into the shoulders again, all the aspects, the rotator cuffs, serratus, all of the layers of the shoulders. So sweep your arms out straight from your shoulders like a T. Your palms should be to the sky. Now we're going to rotate the thumbs forward and sweep and place the palms on the back of the head. Legs stay anchored, not lifting up onto the floating ribs at all. Just continue to move the arms, rotate, stack the palms on the small of the back, and then bring them out to the side, roll the thumbs up to the sky, and bring them back behind the head. One more time, reach all the way out, rotate the palms, and bring them onto the small of the back. And then from there, bring the palms to the side of the rib cage. On an in-breath, elbows back, rise up, cobra. Exhale down, it can be just whatever you need it to be. Again, lift up cobra, maybe a little higher. Good. Back down. One more time, rise up. And take it all the way back to child's pose. From there, tuck the toes, down dog. And walk the feet to the hands. Nice flat back.
Exhale, forward fold. Remember, you can always place your palms onto your shin bones for flat back instead of the earth. Or you can do a combination of both. Interlace the fingers, bring them back behind the head, bring that one fist as far forward above the crown of the head. Slightly turn to the right. Stay strong into the feet. Really plant those legs, solid foundation. And then take it over to the other side. Gently bring it back to neutral. And on an exhale, release the hands to each respective side. Place the hands on the back of the lower legs. Now really engage the legs. Find a plank body, nice flat back, chin just slightly tucked. And on the in-breath, squeeze the hands into the legs as you rise up, nice flat back. All the way sky. Reach up through the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, bend the knees, keep the back flat. Slide the hands to the sides of the legs until you get to the knees and then take them to the back. On the in-breath, come back up. We're going to do one more of these. This is so good for the back. Usually, make sure that you secure the shoulder blades. Find a nice mountain pose and take it back down one more time. Allow yourself to really feel lowering down and then rising all the way back up. As you come upward, let's roll the shoulders back one time and then roll the shoulders forward. And then with an in-breath, bring the palms to the heart. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the in-breath, take the prayer hands right up to the sky. And on the exhale, bend into the knees and just float all the way to the earth. Hands on shin bones to the floor. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel. Inhale, warrior one. And remember, in warrior one, you can always choose to do more and come into Highland warrior and be on the right toes. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, let's bend into the elbows. Really find a way to open up to the front body. Take that exquisite heart and just place it on the pillow of the lungs. And then see if you can lift up onto the left toes, lift that left heel. Really squeeze the hind cheeks to protect the back. Good, bring that left heel down, stretch the arms upward, and on an exhale, slowly swan dive down. Please bring the right hand inside. The left hand, the right hand inside that right leg. I'm going to have you rotate your hand, your right hand, so that the fingertips are towards the back of your mat. I want you to find a nice stretch into that inner wrist. Hug the right arm and the right lower leg into each other. And then allow yourself to take that the opposite arm up to the sky, the left up, and open up. Good, and breathe into the stretch. You want to get a nice stretch into that right inner wrist. Really press into the outer edge of that left leg. Take one more breath. And then on an exhale, gently bring the hand down. Bring the right hand outside. Step back, down dog. Take a full in-breath and full out-breath. From there, take the other leg up to the sky and very gently float it all the way forward. Pivot onto the back heel and inhale, warrior one. So really sink into that leg. I might have messed up the cueing and I apologize. Take a full in-breath to the other side. And then on the exhale, open up the elbows. Really hug into the tush to protect the back and maybe lift that front heel. Really engage all of the muscles that support the knee. And then bring that heel down. And then on the in-breath, and exhale, slowly swan dive down. Good. Allow yourself to keep that back foot anchored with the edge of the foot down and turn the front palm towards the top of the mat. So you're getting a stretch into that inner wrist. Hug the front leg and the front lower arm together as one unit, and then spin the opposite arm up to the sky. So we're getting a nice deep stretch into the wrist, allowing for muscles that we don't usually use to begin to strengthen. Take one more breath here, please. And then on an exhale, bring that lifted hand to the earth. Take the hand inside that front foot to the outside. Come onto the back toes, low lunge, and step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. Look up at the sky, and exhale down to the heart. Take a full in breath, and a full out breath. Really lengthen. Feel yourself anchor into the feet, draw the shoulder blades down, but get tall, all the way up to the crown of the head. From there, just raise the arms up to the sky, the palms, rotate the palms forward, and on an exhale, bend into the knees, bring the upper torso towards the thighs. Take the hands back behind you and just fold forward, lift the palms up to the sky. On an exhale, part the hands, bring them to the earth. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, touch. And exhale, down to the heart. Please allow yourself to come into tree pose. So use your right leg as the standing leg and bring the left foot to the inner right leg, anywhere from a tripod at the base all the way up to the upper thigh. Find your stability, find your focus, and drop right into your heart. Is there any form of love presenting in this moment? Take another breath here, and then we're going to soften into the right knee and just lengthen out into your version of warrior three. You can keep that left toe on the floor if you need, or lengthen out. Good, really lift into the standing leg. Bring the hands to the hips as you rise up, and just step back. Heel toe into warrior two. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Allow yourself, please, to bring left arm under right eagle arms. Take a full in breath, and exhale, take both of the elbows over to the left and bring right ear, right shoulder. Take a full in breath here, please. Really breathing into that left side of the neck. Bring the crown of the head back up with an in breath, as well as sweeping the arms open. And exhale, elbow to thigh, top arm to the sky. As you exhale, draw your big circle all the way back up to the sky. Let the eyes follow. And then bring that hand forward one more time. And as it hits that left hip, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, evolve, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. We're going to do that one more time. So exhale, elbow to thigh, arm to the sky. As you begin the exhale, draw your circle, center moon. Good. Lift all the way back up as that hand comes the second time by the hip. Lift up, warrior two. And exhale, evolved, warrior two. On an in breath, bring the arms all the way forward. Straighten the front leg and reach right into your version of triangle this morning. Please use your bottom hand to anchor. Get very spacious between the fingertips. Keep lifting that top hip up. Draw the shoulder blades down, creating so much space for the neck. One more breath here, please. Soften into the front knee, and on an in breath, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, allow yourself to cartwheel all the way forward.
Find your low lunge. Step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deeply into the knees. Let the palms face each other, shoulder width apart, and rise all the way up to the sky. Bring the palms together and exhale down apart. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Notice whatever is there in this moment. Shifting on to the left leg, allow yourself to bring the right foot inside that inner left leg, anywhere but the knee. You can keep the right heel down on the ankle, just like a tripod. Really lengthen up to the standing leg. Find that nice focal point. And then as you're ready, soften into the left knee and transition into your version of Warrior 3. Good, and breathe. Nice deep breaths. As you rise back up, hands come to the hips for stability. Soften into that left knee and step the right foot back. Heel toe into Warrior 2. Good. Feel those wings, those arms really extend out. Breathe fully and completely. Take a full in breath. And on the exhale, right arm under left, eagle arms. Take both of the elbows over to the right, please. And let's bring left ear, left shoulder. Breathing into that right side of the neck. Allow yourself to mount into that warrior. Nice deep breaths. A lot of shoulders this morning, working on arm, shoulder, and neck. Bring the crown of the head back up on that in breath. Arms sweep out. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Top arm to the sky. Remember, you can always use an elbow if you have a hurt shoulder. Draw that beautiful, magnificent sun. Come back halfway. Rise right up like a dance. Bend the head forward. Open that front palm to the sky. Evolved Warrior 2. We're going to do that one more time. So on an in-breath, Warrior 2. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Beautiful deep stretch. Try to graze the floor. Each side of the room coming all the way back up. Watch your balance. Then sweep back by that back hip and rise right up. A beautiful flowing dance with spirit if you choose. On the exhale, take it into Evolved Warrior 2. Take a full deep in breath and out breath. What would happen if you close your eyes? On an in breath, come back into your Warrior 2. Feel that inner smile, that inner joy, that happiness. Straighten that front leg and then reach. So grateful for this physical body that allows us to do and move and communicate. Breathe into your version of triangle this morning. Full deep in breath and out breath. One more nice deep breath here. And then on an in breath, rise right back up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Cartwheel all the way forward. Low lunge. Step back into down dog. From there, walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Crown of the head to the floor. Really anchor into the feet. And then turn the backs of the hands onto the floor. Take the right back of your hand back behind the right heel and then the left. And really fold forward if that feels good for you. Feel the length of the spine, just like a beautiful waterfall. One more breath here. Engage the legs. And on an in-breath, just reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up. Palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, hands to the hips. Let's please step left foot forward. You can pivot onto the back heel and you can stay onto your toes in Highland Warrior. Feel the shoulders right on top of those hips. You can hold right here, and remember, you can pivot onto that back leg. Make sure you squeeze the tush nice and deep. On an in-breath, let's bring the arms up to the sky. Good, really hug. One more full deep breath here. And then on your next exhale, just spin to the left. Feel a nice opening. Work into a nice balance here. One more full deep breath. And on an in-breath, bring the arms all the way back up. And exhale, swan dive down, really nice and slow. Step back, down dog. On an in-breath, all the way forward into up dog. Knees can be on the floor or not. And then tuck the toes under, down dog. Continue to walk the hands all the way back by the feet. Crown of the head to the earth. Let the knees be very bent. Soft arms and ragdoll all the way up. Really allow for a nice opening into that spine, lift all the way up. Ooh, once the crown lifts all the way up, spin the palms forward. And just allow yourself to stand here in mountain pose. Feel that solid foundation. And then allow yourself to just witness whatever is presenting itself in the moment. With an in-breath, let's bring the hands up to the hips, take a full in-breath. And on the exhale, let's take a step, right foot forward. So Highland Warrior, you can stay on the left toes or you can pivot onto that back heel, wide warrior one. Really feel the shoulders in line with those hips. Center the head to the crown of the head. And then on an in-breath, bring the arms up to the sky. Really hug the feet towards each other. And then on an exhale, just spin and twist. Breathe into that nice balance. Hug the feet towards each other. Good. What would happen if you closed your eyes? Oh, I got really wobbly and I had to open them really quick. On an in-breath, spin the palms all the way back up to the sky, let them face each other. And on an exhale, allow yourself to slowly look your hips down. From there, allow yourself to just step forward. And let's just come into standing split. So lift that left leg really high. Bring your right forehead towards your right shin bone. Maybe right hand to the back of the calf. And really lift. Bring both hands down to the earth. And slowly bring lifted leg to standing leg. Find a nice stretch into your back. Kick your head side to side. And then allow yourself to switch legs. So take that right leg all the way up to the sky. Maybe left hand to left calf. And just take a nice stretch into the legs. One more breath here. And then bring that left hand to the earth. Bend deeply into the left knee. Touch the right knee inside the left knee. And just continue to squeeze the legs together. Come all the way down into your twist. So we have left leg over right. Maybe you're going to have to extend that right leg straight out. We're just going to twist right into the lifted left thigh. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. On the in breath, here, gently come forward and take your counter twist. Good. Gently come back forward. If your right leg is elongated out, take and stack your left knee on top. And you can always elevate your hips up for this. This is a nice hip opener. So just stack the knees the best you can. You can also come forward and just come onto those knees and then come back to the earth. And again, you can use a block or a book to elevate the hips so it's a little more forgiving for you. Whatever feels good to you. And just allow yourself, please, to take left arm under right arm under left. And just draw an oval each direction. Second time, in, 2, eagle arms. Tuck the chin, raise the elbows, and on an exhale, just hinge forward any little bit. You can just stack those elbows, stay pretty on top of the knee, and stay pretty upright. If you want, you can float them all the way forward and just allow yourself to embrace this magnificent being, softening. One more breath. On an in-breath, very gently rise back up, release the arms out to the side, and we're just going to switch the legs. So it might be that that left leg is extended out. We're going to twist into that inner left thigh. The right leg out, left over, take your twist. Allow yourself to just take your head in a nice luscious no. Always remember you can move the neck. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to come forward and take the counter twist. Coming forward again, and it may be that that left leg is extended out. Stack the knees, and again, you can come forward to stack them a little bit better, and then sit back down. Bring the feet outward, and then we'll take right arm under left. Left under right, opposite of the legs. And just draw your 2 ovals, one each way. And then tuck the chin, raise the elbows, and just hinge forward any little bit. And it may be that you just hug your elbows straight into your sternum and stay upright. That might be just perfect for you this morning. Find whatever that is for you. And we'll take one more nice deep breath here. On an in-breath, let's rise right back up, please. Unwind the arms, bring the fingertips beside you, and allow yourself to bring the feet beside each other. On an in-breath, rise up. You can always bring your elbows or your forearms back and drop all the way down to the earth. Walk the heels back. Take the feet wide, hip width, or the width of the mat, your choice. Let the arms rest right beside the side ribs, palms down, tuck the chin. And on an in-breath, raise the arms and the tailbone and spine off the floor. On the exhale, bring it back down. Good. 4 more of those. Just a nice moving bridge this morning. Really squeezing the tush, inhaling up and exhaling down. Just continue to flow and move. Keep that chin tucked in. Really squeeze the tush. Strong tush really protects that low back. When you finish that 5th one, bring it all the way down. Take the palms out to the side. Heel toe the feet outside the edge of the mat. Press the feet into the earth. Keep the left knee high, and on an exhale, take the inner right knee to the earth, right beside that inner left foot. And sweep that right arm up beside your ear, and really stretch from the right fingertips to the right hip, and from the right hip down to that right knee. Really stretch. Lay into the right toes. Let it be juicy and nice. And then bring that right arm back into position and bring the right knee back up. Really anchor that right foot, right leg, and on an exhale, take the left knee down to the earth. Keep the right knee upright. And then extend the left arm up beside your ear. And find a deep stretch. Really elongate from that left knee all the way to the left fingertips. Press that inner left knee into the earth. Nice stretch wherever you're finding it. And then return the left arm straight out from the shoulder, palm down, and bring that left knee back up. Allow yourself to knock the knees together and imprint the low back. Take a full in breath, full out breath. Gently open the knees, heel toe the feet back into the hip width apart. From there, allow yourself, please, to take an interlace the fingers back behind the head. So I'm going to give modifications to this corner. You can keep the feet on the floor with the knees bent, like bridge foundation, or you can allow the feet to be lifted straight up here, extended out from the knees. Take a full in breath and print that low back. Keep the hands behind the head. Now let's take right elbow to left knee. And just really press. Try to lift the left shoulder blade up off the earth as well as the right. Really squeeze into the core. So it might be that your right leg is extended out, or your right knee is bent with the right foot on the floor. You decide which is fast. Good. Take a full in breath. And allow yourself to come back. Bring that right foot down. Right foot may already be down. So go ahead and open up right elbow. Bring the left foot down. I'm doing the modification. And then spin left elbow to right knee. You're going to imprint that low back. You may have left leg lengthened out. Lift the right shoulder. That really engages that core. And take a couple of breaths here, play into the feet. And now we're just going to alternate to a count of 10, in and out. So remember, with your modification, you return to that stable position before you switch. You decide. Take it slow. Try to keep both shoulder blades off the floor so that you're really engaging that front core. And just continue to breathe and move, whichever one you're choosing. 2 more, please. Nice deep breaths. And then hug in. Thighs right on top of the chest. Rock side to side. From there, just extend the legs up to the sky. Take them nice and wide. Bring the palms together right above the heart. Allow yourself to really open up the legs, imprint the low back to the earth, and on the in-breath, rise up and just reach through. Oh, really lift up. Try to get both shoulder blades off the earth. Now flex the feet. Just another couple of breaths. If you want, use one hand to hold the back of the head. Really imprint that low back, and then gently release down. Bring the legs together. Good, bring the arms out to a T, palms down. And let's just draw circles with the legs. Take it nice and slow. You may have small circles. So let the legs move away from each other towards the top of the mat and then back over the head. Just 5, and then we'll do 5 the other direction. Just working different core muscles. Make sure you keep that low back imprinted. So only take the feet as far as we can facilitate that. Keep it nice and safe. Good, and then bring the legs all the way back together once you finish that 5th one. Bend into the right knee, bring that right foot down, and then the left. Heel toe the feet wherever you would like them. Maybe you cross one leg over the other for a deep twist. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, both knees over to the right, head to the left. Just allow yourself to dive into a nice, deep, loving twist. And maybe it's a very mellow twist. Take one more breath here, please. And then bring the head back to neutral, arms to a safe place if you chose to move them. Bring the knees all the way back upright, print the low back. And then on an exhale, both knees over to the left, head to the right. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Find your version of twist. See if you can imagine your favorite fragrance from a flower or an herb.
to begin to be inhaled in. And notice the shift within the body, within the mind, and the emotions. Bring the head back to neutral, knees back upright, and then I invite you to do whatever else you need to do before Shavasana. Find just that most exquisite place for Shavasana. Maybe legs up the wall, or maybe just place the back of the calves on top of a chair or a couch, just to really let that low back just soften. Maybe just blocks underneath the knees, creases just above the knee creases. Begin to come into a nice heart breath again. Take an in count to an 8. Take a pause to 8. And then a nice long exhale to 8. Just continue to take deep, luxurious breaths in and out. Let us courageously go within to that higher self so that we can really entwine with that face of divine love. Take another deep, wonderful breath in and exhale it out slowly. Feel the entire body just soften. Just imagine a deep sense of peace running from the crown of the head, and let it just flow through the entire body, all the way down to the feet. Feel the heart just begin to melt and cool onto the support of the floor. Allow yourself to begin to love. This breath is the conscious union with divine. Allow it to find its own natural rhythm. And then begin to visualize the area of the heart, a white light. Maybe perhaps at first it's just twinkling and sparkling. And then allow it to become larger and more radiant. Enlarge this light until you can feel the light throughout the entire body. Now make that light larger than the body and expand it outward. Just allow yourself to be here for a moment and just feel the warmth and the bliss from this expanded light. Feeling peaceful and so safe. And then visualize the light turning into a really beautiful shade of pink, like a pink mist, the vibration of love. Begin to maybe perhaps allow this vibration to pulsate throughout all of the parts of your being, renewing your awareness that all things are possible with love. Accept this feeling of love. Allow yourself to feel this love expanding the heart. Permit yourself to love more and more. Feeling more and more love. Feel the light throughout your entire being. Begin to visualize sparks of light. Perhaps feel that radiant joy and begin to deepen the breath. Just prepare to return back in. Feel the boundaries of the skin suit. Be gentle with yourself.
As you take these deep, vibrant breaths, begin to wiggle fingers and toes. And then use an in-breath to sweep the arms overhead and just find a really luscious stretch. Just so you've awakened for the first time in this radiant, glorious state. And then just continue to move. Maybe bring the palms onto the kneecaps one at a time and draw circles with the knees, massaging the entire back side of the body. Just find whatever it is that you need. And then once you feel like you've really nurtured all of the aspects of your being, just roll onto one side. Just hug this radiant light. And then draw it up onto the sitting bones, sitting however it feels really good. Bring the palms to the heart. Remember that you are holy, you are sacred, and you are eternal, unconditional. We have all of these components, the human love, all the way over to the full spectrum of divine, unconditional love. So set an intention as you leave your mat today to just acknowledge all the different forms and shapes and acts of love. Let's all exhale together, please. On an in-breath, sweep the arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky, touch the palms together. Exhale all the way back down to the heart if you choose a silent move. And as the palms reach the heart, bow forward. Namaste.